Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori and today I have a new cooking video for you all. Today we're actually going to be making a recipe out of the Easy Vegan Feel Good book. So there are loads of easy vegan cookbooks. This is by the author Living the Green Life, and she has loads of books about vegan food, really easy and lovely vegan recipes. And today we're going to be making one out of the Feel Good one. I have actually all her books, or almost all her books, because I just love the author so much. So I have basically all of her books because I just love her recipes, and I feel like sharing one might get you a little bit excited to buy her books as well. And today we're actually going to be making a vegan pizza. In this recipe she makes her own pizza. So her own pizza crust, which I was doubting whether I was going to do that, but my store actually sells a vegan pizza crust, so I just bought this vegan pizza crust, which is made by zucchinis. So I just thought I would do that is way easier. So kind of cheated, kind of made it a little bit easier on myself, but I just thought, you know what, they do sell vegan crusts, so why would I try and make one myself? Obviously on this picture I'm going to show you, this looks delicious because her crust is in pink and mine is green, like a yellow greenish. So obviously I'm not going to have like the textures that she has and like the colors that she has, but I'm still going to make the rest of the recipe. I already preheated my oven to 220 degrees to kind of put in my pumpkin. So she puts in a whole pumpkin. Once again, kind of cheated because I got pumpkin parts instead of a whole pumpkin because my store actually ran out of pumpkin. So I had to like buy a package of pumpkin parts, which is fine as well. And we're going to put that in the oven for about 40 minutes. I think I'm going to do 35 because that needs to, you know, be a little bit softer so we can make a filling out of that. So I'm going to start with putting these in the oven because my oven is already hot. So let's get our baking tray out and put our pumpkin on that. I'm going to spread those out a bit, being really careful because this baking tray is so hot. So just going to spread those out and put them in the oven for about 35 minutes so that they can get a little bit softer so we can make like a puree out of it. So let's pop those in the oven. When those are in the oven, I'm going to start my preparations. So we have some broccoli on here that I need to cut up into parts. I'm going to use half of this broccoli because I also need it tomorrow for a recipe. We got some peas in here as well, and then I got some avocados as well. So we need to take care of those three ingredients. So I'm going to get started with this when my pumpkin, whilst my pumpkin is in the oven. So let's do that. Let's start with our broccoli. We're going to open that up and we're going to cut off our florets in like kind of similar sizes. If I can get this out of the packaging. I hate that my store like packages everything with so much plastic and it annoys me so much, but you know, there's like no bulk stores in my area, so I can't really go to a bulk store, which honestly I can't get this off. Annoys me so much, but yeah, not much I can do about it. The easy part is it already was divided into even parts, so now I have one for today and one for tomorrow, which is awesome. So this one I'm going to pop back in my fridge. That was really easy. I was not expecting it to go that easily. Then now we're going to cut off all florets. I might not do this the right way, but this is what was taught to me, so I'm going to just go with the way I learned to do this. There we go, and that's all broccoli done. That's so not done, but cut up. Okay, so I just took the pumpkin out because it started to smell a bit like they were burned, and they're not, gladly. But I'm gonna take them out and try to make like a puree out of them. I think it's not the perfect kind of pumpkin to do this with, but we're gonna try anyway because, you know, we need that. So I'm just gonna take like a spoon and take them out and just put them in a bowl. And then later on we're gonna try to make a puree out of it, just so I kind of squeeze them. That's the pumpkin in a bowl, and then this baking tray I'm gonna put back in the oven, and in like a few minutes we're gonna put my pizza in as well. I'm just gonna quickly wash my broccoli in a little bit of salted water and just like rinse that through. If there's any like animals in there, it will get out if you put it in a little bit of salted water. So I'm gonna do that first. Just put a bit of salt in my water and then put my broccoli in there and just kind of rinse that through. I'm going to take a pan on the fire and we're going to fill that with boiling water, and we're quickly going to like cook our broccoli. There we go. So we got a pan with hot water on, and I'm just going to bring that to a boil. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to that as well, if this wants to jump on. And that's for a broccoli. And then we're going to take another one as well for our peas, so that we can get those ready as well. I bought peas like this, so basically what that means is that they just need to be heated up in their own juice. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take a little pan for that as well and just heat those peas up. So pour that in, get those nice and heated up. We don't want that to boil, we just want it to be, you know, warm, to get warm. So I don't want it to go to a boil, so I'm just going to stir through a bit, but I'm just going to make sure that these get really warm. And then whilst doing all of that, I'm going to get my pizza in the oven, and the pizza needs to be in the oven at 220 degrees as well for about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to get that in the oven now. So this is a beautiful green pizza. It looks absolutely delicious. I have two crusts, but I'm only going to use one. So I'm going to put that in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to put it at 9. So this other crust is going back in the fridge. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to kind of make a puree out of these pumpkins. So as you can see, my water has been boiling. So I'm going to add in our florets of the broccoli, just for like a few minutes. So boil them, just to like cook them. For a few minutes they're going to cook on the salted water. So just for like a few minutes, about 3 to, let's say about 4 minutes maybe. So the puree is coming together real nicely as well, which is good. What we want to do now is we're going to take our avocado. What we want to do with our avocado is we want to slice that up into thin slices. So that's what I'm going to do. Coming together so nicely. I just finished with my avocado, my broccoli is done, and my peas are done, and now my pizza is done as well. So everything comes together really nicely. I'm going to take the pizza out. It became a beautiful crust. I'm going to drain my peas and my broccoli. So starting with the broccoli, getting that water out. Then also getting the water out of this, out of my peas. What we need to do now is we need to decorate our pizza crust. So let's do that real quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our puree on top of this pizza crust. So just get that on. And then we're just gonna spread that out nice and evenly, kind of. I'm actually gonna take a spoon for that because that's gonna make it look so much better. And slice that on there. There we go. Now we're gonna put our avocado slices on. There we go, avocado is on. I'm trying to make it look good, but it's not that easy, to be honest. Now we're going to get our broccoli pieces and put those on as well. I think I'm gonna have some broccoli left over, but that's perfect for like a snack tomorrow, so that's fine. So that's the broccoli on. Now we're gonna put our chickpeas on. I don't want to make it look good though. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. What we're going to do now is just drizzle over some tahini, some tahini pasta. So just drizzle that over a bit. So that is basically the recipe for this week, a lovely pizza. So it wasn't my recipe, it was from the Easy Vegan Feel Good cookbook by Living the Green Life. I will be linking their Instagram account down below, as well as a link to go and buy their book, because they have some lovely recipes in there. So I definitely do recommend you buying this book. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely wonderful. Highly recommend it. Please do go buy it because it's absolutely fabulous. I love it. I've made so many good recipes out of it. I am totally in love with it. So that is all I have for you today. I am definitely gonna enjoy this pizza now. You can try and make your own pizza crust, but you know, I was a bit lazy, so wasn't gonna do that. But I am definitely gonna enjoy this pizza now. I am so stoked that I'm having this. So let's enjoy our dinner now. If you have any recommendations on what you want me to make the next few videos, please do comment down below. I am open for any suggestions. And then basically that is all I have for you this week. I will see you next Sunday with another cooking video. Bye!